it, I click OK and the brush set will load into Illustrator. I will only be using one brush from this set, the third one, which is called Basic Hair 3. So I click on it and then go back to the default brush panel. You'll notice that after having clicked on it, it is now available in the brush panel, which means I can close the rest of the Easy Hair brushes set. I select the same color brown I used for the background and then draw out a line to check what the stroke weight is set at. You'll also notice that the brush stroke I just drew doesn't remain selected like it did when I was using the pencil tool. I uncheck that option in the brush settings by double-clicking the brush tool in the toolbar. The reason for this is because when I draw a brush stroke and another closely to it, they tend to automatically connect into one line, and it's a bit annoying when I don't want that to happen. I reduce the stroke weight on the brush and can then start drawing out the hair. I will be using this brush for everything with a flowy aspect to it, such as hair and leaves. Because there's a shape difference in the line itself, it gives those elements less of a straight and sharp feel. Much like I did with the trees, I draw the strands of hair on top first and draw those at the bottom later, building the hair until it's shaped. For the face and body, I will be using the pen tool. While I use the pencil tool only on the trees, the branches can have slight kinks and imperfections, whereas you want the face and body shape to be as neat as can be. The pen tool, which you can access in the toolbar or by pressing the letter P on your keyboard, allows you to create very clean line art. I try to use the least amount of anchor points, applying them only where a line curve changes. There are some areas where I prefer to use the pencil tool over the pen tool, such as the ear. Because it has a furry texture along the edges, it would be tedious to achieve this with the pen tool, whereas it's quick and easy with the pencil tool. I draw the body shape out with the pen tool first, before adding the furry texture and leaves, since we can simply use a scissor tool to cut out the lines that will end up overlapping at a later time. Like I did with the hair, I used the hairbrush number 3 to draw out the branches and leaves detailing the body. Once that's done, we want to draw in the facial features. Unlike everything